the American people. Let me tell you, it's good to be here with all of my colleagues for my next position. I think you all know that this is not only an assault on postal workers, there is an assault on workers and organized unions all over America, all over the country. It might be the postal workers today, but it's the air traffic controllers tomorrow. It's the laborers the next day. It's the school teachers the next day. So it's all of the workers in America. But we can turn this around. I didn't just sign on 13. I have the right 13. I have think up 13. Stand together. Be strong, be firm. Yeah, we know it's tough. But when times get tough, tough gets even tougher. You've got to stand tall, fight hard, and we're going to win this victory. We're going to keep some post office open and some people working.
All of our congressional representatives could not be here today. But I do want to thank those who support us, who's on the 1351. Jesse Jackson Jr., Congressman Dan Lupinski, Congressman Luis Gutierrez. To have with us today a representative from, definitely a friend of labor, from the 9th Congressional District, Congressman James Schakowsky's office, Abby Acevio.
But wants you to know that we stand with you every day in supporting the U.S. Postal Service, those who work for it and those who rely on it. The Congressman knows how important it is to the 9th Congressional District to have a vibrant postal service with 6-day mail delivery. He knows how much we rely on postal workers and the postal service. Sometimes we take them for granted, but today, when so much is at risk, we must all stand together to protect what we value so deeply. That includes protecting the jobs and bargaining rights of postal workers. Most of all, she knows how essential it is that we stand together today in support of H.R. 1351. Congressman Schakowsky knows the Postal Service is worth protecting. It is essential to our country and to our community. The Postal Service is the organization that delivers mail in our own neighborhoods and also goes to the farthest reaches of our country to make sure everyone is connected. Many people take that for granted, but it is the Postal Service that makes sure our seniors get their medications on time and that our businesses are able to get what they need and ship products to consumers. It is the Postal Service that helps connect rural areas to everyone else on a daily basis, and it is the Postal Service that moves mail and packages from one side of the country to another. It is time for everyone to stand together and support this institution that supports us day in and day out, 6 days a week. The Congresswoman also knows that the Postal Service requirement that no other company in the United States must meet. They must pre-fund retirement benefits for the next 75 years for future employees who are not even born yet. This pre-funding requirement means that Postal Service must make billions of dollars in payments each year that no one else has to make. By passing H.R. 1351, we can solve the problem without impending mail delivery and without costing jobs. That is why Representative Mikowski is a proud co-sponsor of this bill. She is fully behind it and is working hard to make sure it passes. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. She said something that was very important. 5 days is the wrong way to save the Postal Service. 5 days, wrong way. 5 days, wrong way. 5 days, wrong way. 5 days, wrong way. Wrong way. Now, last week, we heard that a brother from the south side of Chicago, President Obama, presented a proposal which included 5 days for the Postal Service. Now, we're not moving the president. We just realized he had gone to D.C. and got some bad advice. So we sent him a message from his homeboys and homegirls right here in Chicago. We elected you in 5 days. It's the wrong way. Congressional representative from a congressional office today, Congressman Mike Quigley from the 5th Congressional District. Let's give him a hand because he's on H.R. 1351. We have from his office a representative, Mr. James Hughes, on behalf of Congressman Mike Quigley. Give him a hand.
I'll just keep it brief. I asked Holly Dexter, our liaison, with the rain, whether there will be enough most people here. That's what I thought. There should have been no question you would have this turnout. The Congressman supports H.R. 1351. He supported it. He was a co-sponsor as of May 13, 2011. So almost a year now. We thank you so much for your support, and I say that the Congressman will do everything he can to make sure that passes. Thank you.
You know, we are fortunate to have so much support, postal workers, not just on the congressional level, but on the state level as well. And the next person I want to introduce to you, and I'm kind of partial to this sister because she's my state senator as well. Those of you all who've been out to our convention over the past couple of years, she's come down there, she's talked to us, and she shared a message. And before giving too much away, I'm going to let you all know right now, postal workers, she's one of us. She's a postal baby. But I'm going to let you tell, I'm going to let her tell the story. Welcome with us, State Senator Jackie Collins.